Now, if you want to send notifications and you want to display them nicely, then I do have a recommendation for you. I was looking for one utility for managing the notifications for displaying them nicely on my screen, and I found one utility called dunst. Dunst is a lightweight utility that I was able to shortlist based on my research. So I was actually looking for few utilities, few applications that I was hoping to install, and I did try them. But I think dunst is the one that I will most likely use, and I will settle for it. And using dunst is extremely simple. All you need to do, you need to install it first using your package manager. So you can do something like sudo pacman-s, and if you type in dunst, find you will find, okay, I think I need to enter the password again. So let us try again. dunst. All right, so you will find this in your package manager, and if you're on Arch Linux, then I think it is extremely simple and straightforward. And because I'm using DWM, there is no way to display those notifications in DWM, because I think that is not really part of it, the notifications daemon, I guess. But you can install dunst to make it work. Now, to start using it, all you need to do, you need to run it like dunst, and right now this is of course running in my terminal. And if you want to send this this utility, you can use notify send to send the notifications. And sending a notification is as simple as using notify send along with of course the string that you want to pass. So you will see there, you will see this box on the top right corner with hello, the message. You can have two arguments. The first argument can be your title, like this is my demo title, and the second argument is the actual message. This is the message. And if you see here that this particular box is looking very nice with small font, and there is a background. So right now the background is brownish, which I prefer. This is of course based on my preference. You can change the background color to configure it. So this is of course how it works, but there is also one more thing that you might want to do. I think you should do it if you want to configure it further. So when you go to the dunst GitHub repository, you will find one file called dunstrc file. So just copy this file to your config, your .config dunst folder. You might have this folder if you install it, or maybe not. You can create this folder, and then you can copy this file, dunstrc file here. And once you do that, you can of course configure it, and you should be able to change few things like maybe there are few obvious things that you should be able to change by looking at the file itself, like things like monitor is equal to 0, follow mouse. So if you're using multiple monitors, you may want your notifications to be displayed on the monitor where you're working right now, where your cursor is. And you can change the dimensions. There is only one thing that I changed, and that was the color, the background color. So if you search here in this file for different levels of notifications, like for low urgency low notifications, there's a background color which is 2222. But for normal notifications that we just tested, we can change the background color, which I did. I mean, you can change it based on your requirements. You can also have icons if you want, but for the timing, I think I'm happy with this approach of simple notifications, because there was no notification earlier. In fact, I was using DWM for I think 8 months, 7-8 months now. It has been a while without any notifications at all. And this is of course based on your preference. If you prefer these notifications, I think I don't mind these notifications. Sometimes you're using applications like maybe Slack. If you're using Slack, I have to use Slack. And although if you install Slack, you will get alerts, audio alerts. There are some like sounds when you get a message or when you are mentioned, but you may want to display these notifications, so you can do that. And by the way, you can always use your own shell script to send something. Maybe you want these notifications to be sent when you finish downloading files, or whatever you're doing with the with the uh, with the scripts. You can always use notify send, but you need to install dunst to receive those notifications and display them. What I have also done is, instead of running this manually, like right now I am running this manually in the terminal, but you don't have to if you're using xinitrc file, or whatever way you think works for you. So you can always install dunst, and you can then make sure you're running it when you start your computer. Right now, of course, it is in my xinitrc file, so whenever I do start x, it will be started for me, and then I can be assured that the notifications will work. And that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.